It's the Beastmaster here, and welcome back to Doki Literature Club. And today we are going to see what is up back at the Literature Club. I mean, like, last time we were here, two girls started having a cat fight and stuff. Oh, and, we were talking to Yuri about, like making tea or something. So, let's continue, shall we? To my surprise, she was even humming a little to herself. I don't actually know what happened last time, so even though it was just yesterday, you know. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyways. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Beastie. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I could keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for us. Beastie, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Yeah? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall. I'd rather be bending over on my desk. I'm sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of my posture, right? Hunched over like that while reading. Yes. I have terrible reading posture. That's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups over our sides. As in sync, we assume the reading position as we each did as last time. Fuck me. Okay. Each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Oh my lord. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she is less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now, worrying about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After minutes, I finally manage to relax a biddle. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapping. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it then I might get smudges on the pages. Yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. Where the fuck is my mouse? Okay. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. He opens the book with both hands. Perfect. Perfect. I actually like the animating style of this. This is really good. I like it because it looks like it was hand drawn and not made by a computer. I mean, look at this. This doesn't look like it was made on a computer. Unless they kind of did make it on a computer. Or they could have done like a Cuphead and then like drew it on paper and then drew it on computer. Who knows? Anything could happen. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri already totally focused on reading again. Can you close the door this time?
But you didn't try.
Fucking internet. Okay, cool. Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth, then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply puts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But it means I can't stop there. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh my god. It's even cuter with toast, but you know, who cares? Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Beastie. Sorry. I guess we shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do. Right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. And you don't need to stop or anything. I see. Situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the wrist. What the fuck are you? Why are you looking down at that beast in anime? No! No! Ow, I just hurt myself. But no! No. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts up her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I can feel her hot breath on my fingers. What the fuck? Okay, everyone! Oh, you are. Yuri jolts back. The music in this game is fun. I like it. And I just found something really cool. I like that. Okay. It's time to share poems! Beastie, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is neither of us we will have the courage to bring up. Okay, so let's talk to Yuri again, because emo girl goes first. Let's see what you have written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Please see. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quick? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to give it more imaginary. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breaths and collects her thoughts. Breathes and collects her thoughts, because breaths and collects her thoughts would not make any fucking sense, of course. Because I'm a fucking idiot! No! I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offered that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. You really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. It happened in the dead of light while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack, my attention caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside of a window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies on an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, like so suspicious as well, aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The exciting beauty of my cutting knife was symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon incriminates his plate, fades, and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light glistens in the eyes of the raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, and perhaps I'm meaningly projecting my emotions to the newly... Can you stop?
I didn't do anything.
Just put something on my head. Emotions to the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more, and more frequently, so my bread is always handy every time. I brandish my cutting knife. The raccoon slows me its excitement. A hush of blood. Classy parlance. Conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. That's good. Even though I hate raccoons, if you know me in real life, I really hate raccoons. I hate them with the death of me. I hate them. Could you stop?
Why?
It's annoying.
How's it annoying?
Because I'm making a video.
Cool. I don't care.
You do it somewhere else.
Where else?
In Mom's room or something. Here, just take these. In Mom's room.
No, I'm not doing it in Mom's room.
Go do it in the kitchen then.
No, I'm doing it in the living room, dummy.
Okay, close the door on the way out.
Stupid.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer than my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express my vivid imagery and conveying the emotions through them. If I can take face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think something that different people can relate in their own way. I think I read my own line wrong, but whatever. I wanted to express it feels for me to indulge hobbies. Those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Beastie? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone else has something like that. The best we can respect each other in our individualities. Even it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, we hadn't learned to embrace our own weirdness. I'd probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad you're here to... You're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There are many people like you, BC. That's exaggerating a bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I'd feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's really nothing. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. Just for a moment, the timidness seems to disappear. Okay, Natsuki the bitch. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. You. Huh? Feel what? Well, anything isn't a train wreck. I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Ah, glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll get as good as me someday. Something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, it's like it reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone Fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around dead weight. That's a little unnecessary. But I think if it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away letting go a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to show you my phone. Here. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. What the heck is this poem all about? Hold on. I'm doing something really fast. And there, that works. Looks like I have something on my finger. One time I hurt my legs really bad. Amy helped me rub me up, and took me to the nurse. God damn it! I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross, and that's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. Would we be better off without spider lovers? And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was too short. Yeah, that was true. It was like monkeys climbing, lizards crawling. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I can do. No, of course not. Anyways, the message was still pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with simpler analogs. And it helps people realize how stupid they are being. Like anyone agree, the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can't be about anything. I wrote it easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Guilty pleasure. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop being a fucking asshole now, because being a fucking asshole is the worst thing ever. Sometimes that you're afraid of people find out. If you're afraid people find out, they make fun of you or less of you because I'm fucking Natsuki and I apparently know so much about life, even though I'm a fucking asshole all the time, 24/7. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Oh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobbies of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people that make me feel so insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it sounds like she learned her lesson. I would say so. Even her writing style is different. I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem, and I can't fucking speak because I'm a fucking idiot. Hey guys, looky here, I'm Beastmaster Team, and I don't know how to fucking talk because I'm an idiot. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. I like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think it's just not feel. Remember that? I'm gonna write a good poem for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Hi again, Beastie. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. All right, this one's good. I feel like it feels like you're not really getting more comfortable with your style. But the imaginary is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. It's like a totally different person when she picks up on a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's, I know that's me. Or when she's talking about literature, it's slight turns on insides of her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes inside that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just mean that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. I mean, but still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Eh? You're completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... Well, there's nothing really wrong about that. Well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. The colors, they won't stop. The bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grateful waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Oh! What the fuck? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. Sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with the space on my paper. Choosing where to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the poems I wrote the lines really short, makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't really the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult situation. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is that a tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Fourth wall breaker. Look at this bitch. Fourth wall breaker. Oh no. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh god. Oh no, the voice. Oh! I like this one, Beastie! It has some nice feelings in it! I'm glad. Does it mean that it's any better than yesterday's? Let me think! I don't know! I guess I had them both! That's not very helpful, you know? Well, I'm not good at figuring sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying my feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah! Me neither! Ugh! Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, do you want to write something for me? That's so sweet! Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyways, let's see. Oh wait, no, that was Siori. I guess I like happy poems! Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too! Sometimes a little of both! There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet! Yeah! I like things that are happy! Things that are happy are... Wait, no. I like things that are happy and things that are sad! Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Siori. You're sad. Well! I can't do her voice today. Tell me in the comments, tell me if I'm doing her voice as good as I did the first time and the second time, because I feel like I'm doing it very bad this time. I like the happy most! But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, the sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug! And make a nice happy rainbow! Sorry, Siori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Yeah, that is! Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all! Thanks, Pixie! I should go write that down then! You can read my poem now, okay? Oh, it's a long one. Okay. Pop off my scalp like a lid of a... Whoa, okay. Bottles. I popped off the scalp of the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together in a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and plucked out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put the bottle to keep it safe. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. Then I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all a row. My collection makes lots of friends. Each bottle is amends. Straight starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper I go, like exploring the dark cave in the secrets of hiding nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off the bottle caps. It doesn't feel like the lapse. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look at the front door, through the locked front door. Finally, all done. I open, and in come my friends. In they come, such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them out from the shelf, after another holding them out. And every friend, every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're shouting and pleading. Something, but all I can hear is echo, echo, echo inside my head. That's about a dark turn. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did! Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I'm mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica told me a whole lot! And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently! I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm not used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. At this point, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks! I feel like I was meant to express myself in this way. It helps me to understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing is the best! I'm gonna keep writing until I die! Ha ha ha, don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone, let me save the game first so I can get myself some water, because I should do that every time I start my videos. I should have a nice glass of water. But I'll be right back so I can get some water. Okay. What's up, people? I'm back. Being ugly again. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. It's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well in my last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we are actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. The cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up with our recite poems too. Sayori's putting on all the little posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring the poster, holds it. Where's my mouse? There it is. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up those posters, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. Why am I doing a teenage Western girl voice? But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I can never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared poems with anyone until a couple days ago. It takes a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud, a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start at the event and each put on a good performance, then we will inspire the others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better. We'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's all about expressing your feelings! Being in tune with yourself! Finding new horizons! And having fun! My voice. Oh God. I feel like I just shoved a bunch of sandpaper down my throat for doing this fucker's voice for 3 days straight! Well, this is the 3rd day now. Okay, but you know. That's right! And it's those reasons we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share with the others? To inspire them to find the same feeling you were brought here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri still remain silent. So Yuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left. Okay, fine. I guess we'll have to go get over with it. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I really don't have a choice. Ah! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! Club's seriously going to be the death of me. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting it in front of each other. No way! Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start helping everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Haha, of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. I'm sorry, I like the music in this game. Then she stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Waves Then Fly. Ahem. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the word to her life. Is this like something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone had their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes recitation. The 4 of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika! Haha, thank you so much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yeah! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden! Yuri clenches her sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she quickly goes over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances around each of us. You can do it! You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Imaging of the Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she particularly refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting herself so much effort? Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of fierce and confident woman. Fuck! Wait. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she initiates with perfect timing. Where's my damn mouse? This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, that we were caught off guard, that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem back to her chest and runs back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay! I guess I'll be next then! So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Mouth! Ah! Sorry, I giggled! Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought! How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see! Okay then! Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like the soft voice was made of a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. And if we were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it from Sayori's voice almost gives a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes up and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Beast! Even Beastie liked it! I guess that's a good sign! What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. It might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't understand! In other words, I've seen poems with yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean! Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing! The next time... Why am I saying what? The next time, I'm going to make sure you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay! Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Beastie. It's not like we can compare it to you guys anyways. Might as well let Beastie lower everyone's standards before we have to do it. Natsuki! It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get over it. It's not like I have much of a selection to read. I just have to go with the poem I wrote today. I stand up for the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident with my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. I'm sorry, it wasn't as good as everyone else's. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Yeah, girl. Go. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Well, anyways, the poem is called Jump. Wait, why did I... The poem is... Fuck! What the fuck am I reading? Why can't I do a Natsuki voice right now? The poem is called Jump. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as they give life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back in her seat. Well, that wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well... At least you feel prepared enough to recite the poem in other... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of the other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki! I think it would be the other way around for me! Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. I'm sure you can pick a poem right in enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me real happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write our poems tomorrow as well. It might be working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. Alright. Stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find some enthusiasm It's Yuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. I don't like Monica though. Monica's fucking ugly. Well, she's not ugly, but like I don't like her as much as Yuri. Ready to go! Wait, no, that's me. Ready to go see Yuri? Yep! Well, you two are always going home together like that? It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Macy, you don't have to say it! Whatever, let's go already. Hey, welcome with Sayori once more. Even though it's been a few days, a lot of things has already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out! Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier! I like how we get to! Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say, one day Yuri asked me to walk home with you! So okay, hold on. I'm gonna drink some water. Oh, yeah. So let's just say, one day Yuri asked to walk home with you! Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me in the spot there, here. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I'd feel awful turning her down so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That's nothing to do with it, what I just said. Ah, you admitted it! Jeez. There's not even a point speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe! But just like how I think about it, it's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know! Need you? Sayori, can't figure out how you're seeing things in your own head right now. Sorry! Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement of you. If you say so! The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something like that makes me happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only in a few days, and who knows what will happen at that time. Poem time! Okay. Universe. Precious. Philosophy. Massacre. What the fuck? Prayer. Judgment. Broken games. Wait, what the fuck? Climax. Grief. Graveyard. Kiss. Oh, fuck. It's bitch girl. Utility. Ambient. Misfortune. Journey. Disoriented. So I think Yuri likes the bigger words, to be honest. Childhood, vivid, fluffy areas. Extraordinary. It's not always the case, but I guess so. Okay, I'm gonna save right now so I can get some more water. What time have we gotten to? Damn, we've been recording that long? Jesus Christ, bro. So I hope you all enjoyed that episode. Please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting down below what I should do next in the comment section below. Be sure to hit that bell symbol to be alerted of all my new posts. I will see you in the next episode. Peace out. Bye!